today is going to be a perfect yard day. It's one of our first sunny, nice warm days of almost spring. It's supposed to be a high of 61 today, so I'm going to spend time in the garden. Last fall I didn't take the time to prep my plants for the spring, so that's what I'm going to do today before they start blooming too much more. And yeah, so I'm just gonna show you around my yard and how I get my plants ready for the blooming season. It's not gonna be a very chatty video, so I hope you enjoy the music that I select with the clips. So this is a pretty long flower bed that goes the length of our fence into the corner over there that I dug out last year, but I'm gonna let it go back to grass this year. So pretty much everything to the left of this tree is gonna move into the corner over here on the right, and I'm gonna let that go back to grass. We're gonna end up putting a fence in between the yards, that way the dogs and the kids can run around. This is my super expensive fairy garden. I bought it for $80 at a antique store. Stuff's finally starting to come up. I haven't put the little pieces out yet, and I'm not going to until I move everything, because Ronan likes to take them out and put them in the yard. So basically, if I move back here, I want to make from kind of where the Ferris wheel is now to this hydrangea, just put a raised flower bed in this corner and fence it off, that way the dog doesn't get in there. But I've got a hydrangea here. This is one that my brother bought for me for my birthday 2 or 3 years ago. It kind of gets a little sunburnt over here, so I'm gonna move it. There's a windmill that the top is not on right now because in the windy months it flies off. This is a hummingbird vine that's just waiting to come back. I'm going to put the name of this one on the screen. It's like Dawn Verbeum or something like that. Maybe that's not right, but it's supposed to get really big and have really pretty flowers. And this is a dogwood. It's getting pretty tall now. Got this dwarf burning bush from my mom's sister that does pretty well. Another little spinny thing. This is a dwarf weeping willow. It's supposed to get between 5 feet and 7 feet tall and in diameter, but it kind of doesn't do a whole lot. And then I've got this plant, which I'm blanking on the name right now. It's Autumn something or other. I'll leave the name on the screen. And some beautiful little daffodils. I was scared these wouldn't come up because we had lots of frost and snow randomly, and they were like just starting to sprout, but they did bloom. So this is a shady spot that I'm gonna move that one hydrangea to. I think it'll do a lot better over here. And then I've got another hydrangea right here that does really well. Then we get to this sunny corner and the other side of my porch. This was a fun little project I tried, but I didn't do anything with it last year. I just kind of let it be, and the succulents are dead and stuff's overgrown now. So I'm gonna give these cinder blocks to my mom so she can make a flower bed in the front of their house, and then I'm gonna get some more cobblestones and bring it along the front here up into that step and fill it with something. I'm not sure what, something that loves sun, because this part gets a lot of sun. Then this is along my porch.
This is a spirea. You can't really tell in the video right now, but it gets really pretty green leaves and pink blossoms. It's getting too big for this spot, so where that hydrangea is, where it gets burnt over there, I'm going to move the spirea there because they do love sun. And down here, I'm not sure if you can see that, but that's the start of a peony. I've got this pink, I'm not sure what it's called either, so I'll leave the name here. And then we've got a pink dianthus, which is kind of like a carnation, but a little different. I've got these hanging baskets that we had herbs in, but they're not doing so well and we never used them, so I'm going to end up garage sailing them this year. And this is my trellis. It's got a purple clematis on this side, which is called Elsa. Really, like I didn't just name it that. And then a white clematis on this side called Henry. And then another set of hanging baskets, which I'm gonna dump. I'm gonna give this to my mom. And, oh, so this is kind of fun. I bought these lamps when I was garage sailing for my house. And then I couldn't find shades that would fit them, didn't know where I would put them. So I turned them into bird baths. Thanks, Ronan. And there's another dianthus. And I don't think anything's there anymore, but then on this side, which it hasn't started popping up, but I've got another peony here. And that right now is my backyard, so now I'm gonna trim things.
So I am done for the day and pretty tired now. I feel like I got quite a bit accomplished with getting my flower beds and everything all ready. As you saw, my dad came over and took down a tree that's been kind of a pain in the butt since I moved in. And I have another dogwood in the front yard that I'm going to move to right around that spot. So yeah, I'm excited to do that. I'm excited that that tree is gone because, like I said, it's a pain in the butt. And I'm excited to see everything bloom in the coming weeks. I plan to do another kind of vlog-like video like this for my front yard, and then maybe I'll do another update in a couple weeks. I don't know if I'll do a video or if it'll just be kind of Instagram pictures, but I will update everybody on what my yard is looking like in the next couple of weeks as all the flowers start to come up and bloom and my yard is colorful. So I hope you enjoy. Please let me know, because I do love flowers. I would be interested to know what your favorite flower is and why. And I will chat with you in the comments until my next video.